Hello everyone, this is Bryant with sfotsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags over Texas, and it is finally time for Fright Fest 2022. I know it's been going on for a minute now. We just finally got out here. We've been super busy, and of course we've been checking out the other Halloween events, but we're very excited. We've got new scare zones, new haunted houses, the return of some old characters. I'm very excited to see all the theming. It does look like they've really amped up the offerings this year, so we're excited to see how that all turns out. Now, one thing to keep in mind, Fright Fest is recommended for kids 12 and older, or I should say everyone 12 and older. There are adult themes, gore, things like that. We will kind of show you the scare zones fully activated. We'll review the haunted houses. We'll do all that stuff. But if you don't want to do the not so spooky stuff, I do recommend checking out our Kids Boo Fest and Oktoberfest videos, because those two events run during the day and they coincide with the Fright Fest event. The other important thing to point out is the new bag policy that's taking place only during Fright Fest. Bags have to be 12 by 12 by 6 inches, and just be a little bit patient. I think security is probably going to be pretty backed up as they are being a little overly cautious. Just a proactive step on their end to make sure everyone is as safe as possible in the park, which I definitely appreciate. So we're gonna head inside. It's time to get spooky, and this is kind of your strobe light warning. We'll probably run into some strobe lights here and there. So let's head into the park. We have made our way into the park, and it's not quite dark yet. We've got a little bit of time before the monsters come out, but you can see up here near the front they've got a brand new Fright Fest merchandise booth, and most of what you see in here is like the No Boo necklace. They've got some of the sweaters, shirts, just another place where you can purchase a lot of the Fright Fest merchandise that they sell all around the park. Alright, so our first order of business for Fright Fest is up here at the Silver Star Carousel stage. It's the return of Arania, and we've got to unleash some monsters and awaken them into the park. Oh no, oh no, oh no, they're all coming. They're all coming up the stairs.
Well, there will be plenty of it tonight. Although, I don't know that you'll want to stick around once you learn what's on the menu. I am the Harvestman, longtime advisor and hand to the Queen of Halloween. You may remember her as the Black Widow bride, Arania. As her closest arachnid companion, she's always been able to count on me to lead a charge against her enemies. As thanks for my loyalty, she commissioned Winston, her butler turned mad scientist, to humanize me. Let's meet him, shall we? Winston!
Me first, me first! Hello, Harvestman. As Arania's closest, always been a human companion and longtime bridesmaid, I should be introduced first.
All you fragile humans get sick at the same time, so I take a year off, then come back to find I've been evicted? 25 years I spend in this park! I home, and you kick me out of the spotlight for what? The Monster Mash? Oh, but just you wait. You think you know Fright Fest? You think you know what it means to be scared? You fools!
We will now summon the spirits of these, the undead. Take these talismans. Winston. The moss from the well of the Southern Palace. Harvestman. This egg sac filled to the brim with your future young. Arania. This spider charm from your dearly departed father. And I will offer my true love's eyes, my Burgess's eyes!
What once was mine, I will be possessed. The haunted nights of Six Flags over Texas. Hell hath no fury to match my rage. All those present are now trapped in my cage. These monsters collected are under my spell. I summon you now to create living hell. With the darkening of the skies, do as I bid you. Arise! Arise!
What the heck is that thing? Is it a reindeer? I don't know about that, y'all. I don't like spooky reindeers. Our first stop is here at Piggy's Bloodshed, and as you can see, it's very popular, but luckily we have Express. Let's do it. All right, so we just finished Piggy's Bloodshed. Definitely pretty much the same as the old classic, good amount of monsters, lots of really fun scares, and of course, you know, it's a really long haunt, so it's definitely worth the time. The one kind of weird thing about Piggy's is they won't let you take a cup in there at all, even if it's empty. So I sense there's going to be like a weird theme of really inconsistent rules from house to house. All right, we're in our first scare zone, which is Vampire Alley. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. There's another one. Oh my gosh. It's very quiet. We're kind of peaceful over here, actually. I only see 2 monsters in here, though. I don't know what's going on. I feel like there were a lot more coming over this way. Does it just stop right here? I don't know. Ooh, look at the spooky trees. We've wrapped around towards the Pirate Oasis bar, and during the day, this is like a pirate photo op, and at night, it's a spooky pirate photo op. I don't think there's actually any pirates over here, though. I think they just fog it up and make all the lights really fun. So this area under the oil derrick in the tower section is the Black Widow walkway. I don't know if there's actually any monsters or characters out here, if it's just more of like a environment type of setup. I don't see any monsters out here. Actually, there's people kind of frantically walking around, so I'm not sure about that. The e-stop siren for Rapids is going off right now, which adds to it. I don't know. There's a little bit of unrest over here. I feel like there's a monster somewhere. Oh wait, I see something. Here we go. There's not a lot of monsters out in the midway areas for sure. Oh, this kid is offering a. Oh yeah. All right, I don't know.
Well, that's not what you want your last video of you to be alive.
Oh,
it's not what you want.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's a nice day and stuff, right? So it's not a bad last video, is it? I don't know. Okay, have a good evening. That got really weird, y'all. I don't know. Luckily, that spooky monster spared my soul, and we are ready for our next haunted house, the Curse of Ra. And you can see this year he's got spooky eyeballs, and I love it. And we just went through Curse of Ra, and one of the really cool things about Curse of Ra is they added a lot of like little jump scare elements. So on top of the monsters, there's lots of loud noises, strobe lights, so it's really fun. So even when they have a limited amount of monsters, you actually get a lot of really good scares, so that's a nice addition to that haunted house. And conveniently located right next to the Curse of Ra is the Chamber of Torture. We just finished up the Chamber of Torture, which is really just kind of the art of torture with a different name, to be honest with you. I know that they tried to do Dr. Blood with it. I assume maybe they just couldn't get the licensing for that. They probably don't own that character. Not really sure. The one really weird thing is, even though it's right next to Curse of Ra, the rules were completely different. So no bags, no cups of any kind, and I don't really mind that there's rules. I just wish that from house to house the rules were consistent, because it does get a little bit frustrating when it changes. You don't really know what to expect. But I will say they did add a good amount of like the automatic jump scares in that one as well. So lots of flashing lights, loud noises, good amount of monsters too. Both of the houses over here, Curse of Ra, Chamber of Torture, pretty highly themed houses. Also here in the tower section is the next scare zone, which is Cemetery of the Living Dead. And this is based on all of Arania's husbands that have died. All 13 husbands that have died, their graves are in here. And it's looking pretty spooky. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh man. Somebody bumping around over here. I think this shack right here is like one of those automated scares. Uh-oh. What's this guy doing? He seems very kind. Ugh. What the heck is that thing? What the heck is that thing? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. There's lots of fog though. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Loud noises. Loud noises. Oh man, that thing moves. Holy smokes. We seem to just kind of be missing. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, he left us alone. Oh, jeez. Oh, whoa. 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 We're here in the Boomtown section because we got to head over to Gotham City for the next haunted houses. We've got 3 haunted. Oh my gosh. Look at her go. Look at her go. She's not having a good day. This is not a good day for this woman right here. Oh man. The next logical place to go is Killer Theater, which is here at Majestic Theater. I think we got to go up this way to find the Express Line. The Express Lines, by the way, have been a lifesaver tonight. It is really, really crowded out here. Lots of people doing haunted houses. And the Express Lines have made this very, for the most part, pretty painless. Ooh, there goes the spooky train. Very spooky. All right, everyone, so we went through Killer Theater, and this was kind of one of the ones last year that was weird to me. Last year it didn't have a lot of monsters in it. This year definitely had more monsters. It's still just a weird theme. I did kind of, because this was only my second time going through it, I kind of picked up on the fact that it's based off of like old horror movies without the kind of like direct licensing to it. So if y'all go through it, pay a little bit more attention, because it goes from theme to theme, which is confusing, but if you know what's going on, then it's a little bit more interesting. But definitely probably kind of on the lower end of my list of ones that I enjoy. I personally would much rather have a live show in Majestic Theater versus a haunted house, but that's what they did. So definitely not a terrible haunted house by any means, but also not my favorite out here. And one of the show offerings they have during Fright Fest is Hell's Bells here at Gotham City Stage. And it is starting right now.
Like any hot-blooded woman, I am simply wanting an object to crave. But you're not allowed. You're uninvited.
Really rough guy, just can't get enough guy, just always a tough guy. I'm the bad type, make your mom a sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, like to do some dad type. I'm the bad guy.
For the night are Lab 6 Classified, which is a returning haunt, and then the all-new Arania's Murder Mansion, which is lots of fun because it's themed after Arania herself. All right, y'all, we went through Lab 6 Classified, And it's very much the same as last year, kind of like the same vibe, theme. They did add some kind of the automated jump scares, which was a lot of fun. There's a really big one at the end, which I really enjoyed. Decent amount of monsters. The queue lines, though, for the 2 houses in Gotham City are a little bit weird. And we're gonna go through Arania's murder mansion, and then we'll kind of specify on that a little bit more afterwards. And like we said before, right next to Lab 6 Classified is the new Arania's murder mansion. Let's do it. All right, we have gone through all the haunted houses, the last one being Arania's murder mansion. I actually really enjoyed it. The soundtrack in there is really creepy. They have the automated jump scares like we've been seeing in the other houses. It was a little bit low on monsters. There were more monsters at the end than there were anywhere else. The middle was kind of just there. But there are, even though it's kind of like a redo of the Dead and Breakfast that they debuted last year, there are a lot of little nods to Arania and some other fun little things. So I definitely encourage you to check it out when you're out here. The one thing I will say is they've got 2 normal lines for Arania's Murder Mansion and Lab 6 because they do share the same building. And then the express lane is actually for both haunts, but that's not specified on any of the signage over there. So it was really confusing to figure that out, and then the lines start to kind of cross over. So just know, if you're going to do Lab 6 or Arania's Murder Mansion and you have the Express Haunted Pass, make sure when you're going into that express line that you specify which one you're wanting to do, because it wasn't very clear. So just a heads up on that. Otherwise, both really fun houses. We've wrapped back around into the USA section because we've got Les Bizarre du Freak to go through, and it looks like there were some other spookies over here, so I'm gonna let the camera adjust. It's very dark. There we go. Okay, let's see. I see more than just freaks out here, that's for sure. Oh man, what's this guy doing? He's got like a, ooh, I don't know about that. He's just kind of taking pictures. We're gonna keep going. Oh, what in the world? What is, oh my gosh. You got this person with like a zapper. This person has a zapper. Oh yeah, very zappy. Yes. Oh jeez. You got like a Jack in the Box? Oh, I see. It like it shot out of the front, I think. Let's see if we can catch this on film. For what's gonna happen? I don't like it. Oh my gosh! That's a big clown. That's a big boy. He's dancing, or I guess he's like, look at me, I'm dancing. Wow. Totally thought this was custodial. Totally has a monster in there. Uh-oh. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh, we got more. This custodial cart is hilarious. I don't know when he's gonna do it again. We're gonna have to follow him, I think. For posterity, you know? Oh. Where's he going with that cart? Oh, there's more monsters down here. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Whoa. Oh, there's Arania. What's she doing? All the stars are out tonight. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, there he goes. We missed it though. We're behind him. No good. No good. It's hilarious though. The last scare zone we've got to go through is here in the Mexico section. Isla de Muñecas, which I'm sure I'm saying very wrong. It's a doll theme. See all the spooky dolls? Spooky dolls everywhere. Who doesn't like a spooky doll, right? Oh, I see a guy on stilts over here. Hold on now. Hold on, this is getting interesting. Look at all these dolls. It's a doll pole. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. Oh, I see another doll lady. Oh my gosh, there she goes. She's going after him. Yep. She smells fear. Oh, what is she doing? I don't like like that. Whoa. It's so foggy. Just going after people. Yep. Yep. Alright, this is a pretty small one. It's kind of like the Vampire Alley. Fairly small, but effective for sure. And they did have, it seemed like they had monsters kind of spread all the way up towards the Texas section, but, oh man, the Stillman's here. Oh, oh, he saw me taking videos. He caught me. We're waiting for the final thing of the night, which is Dr. Fright's final freakout. They've got a bunch of sliders up here playing with glow toys, and they've got us queued up, so I assume maybe there's some kind of like procession. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't really know. But I'm ready. I'm ready to end the night on a high note. I see it. There's a hearse. It's coming. Oh, man. There's already some monsters up here.
Six Flags over Texas and the scariest Fright Fest ever. Come, take your picture with me. Don't worry, I only brains. You should be fine.
All right, everyone, that does it for this visit to Fright Fest 2022 here at Six Flags over Texas. We had a really fun time, and the park seemed to really be functioning at a high level, which is always good to see. Tons of restaurants open. Most of the rides were open. Even some of the smaller family rides like Cloud Bouncer, Teacups, all that stuff was operating. So really great to see. We had tons of fun in the haunted houses, and we loved the shows, of course. There's also the shows during the day, so if you're curious about some of the other offerings, make sure to check out our Kids Boo Fest video. But if I had to be critical about one thing, just the lack of consistent rules from haunted house to haunted house. Slightly frustrating, but there was nothing too crazy, luckily. Just knowing, can I bring my cup? Do I leave my cup here? Can I bring my bag in? Do I need to figure out where to put my bag? That's all just doesn't really seem fleshed out very well, but other than that, we had a good time. If y'all have any questions about Fright Fest, make sure to check out our guide. The link is in the description below. That's going to tell you all about the scare zones, haunted houses, live shows. We've got the show times, we've got the times for when haunted houses open each day. So make sure to check that out. There's a lot of valuable information. Of course, you can ask questions in the comments below. That's going to do it for this visit to Fright Fest. We might come back out here again, not super sure. We'll have to wait and see. We thank you all for watching. Take care, and we'll see you soon.